Okay, so I'm going to do the report builder. All right, so I'm going to close, I'm going to open this, I'm going to close Visual Studio, theoretically. All right, so I'm going to go up and I'm going to do Microsoft Report Builder. So, and I'm going to go for the download. The report builder is an alternate way to build reports. And it was, a lot of companies would give you this rather than the Visual Studio. So the report builder is just an alternate way to do the same thing. So I'm going to download the report builder. And I'm going to run the MSI, the install. So I will do next. I do accept the license agreement. I'm just going to do next. And I'm going to, for the default URL, I'm going to do http://localhost /report server. Okay, so the same place where the Visual Studio reports were going. So I'm going to do next, and I'm going to do install, and I will yes to allow it. Okay, and it only takes a minute to install. Okay, so I'm going to do finish. And I'm going to come here and I'm going to just open the report builder. So I am going to make another table. Actually, I don't need a wizard, but I think it needs it. So we can choose a data set. So if I click on that and browse and do the data sets, I can do the data set one that we made before. I'm going to do open. I'm going to do next. I'm actually going to put all of these into the values again. So I'm going to highlight them all and drag them over to the values. Actually, column group might be type. Let's try that. No, so let's go back. I'm going to bring it back down here. So then we do next. We don't need any subtotals, and there's nothing to expand or do anything with that way. So I'm going to do next. Gives me the basic types, and I'm going to finish. And it should give me this. Okay, so it's a lot like the designer we had before. Again, I can do with each of these, if I right click, there's the text box properties. I can do number. I can make it currency, use 1,000 separator. Everything is identical to what we did before. So I need to select the box, and then I can get text box properties, number, currency, and I'll use 1,000 separator, and I'll do OK. I'm going to try to See what we got for table X properties. Filter, sortability, so I'm going to just do OK. Can I do multiple select? I can. And I'm going to won't let me go to text box properties if I do multiple selects. But I can do this, and I can do a fill, and let's just do a, I'm looking, khaki for no good reason. So I'm going to do that for each one of these. Just seems like there should be a way to do this. All at once. Probably one of you can figure that out. So I'm going to do, all right, text box properties, fill, and khaki. Okay, that's the last of that. Okay, so let's add a chart like we did before. So there should be, I'm looking for a toolbox here. Parameters, data sets, report data, column groups, run, insert. And we want to insert a chart. And we'll do the chart wizard. And it'll be based on data set 1. And I'm going to make it a column one. And I'm going to just do the series, and we'll just do the totals. Actually, let's just do the count. We may have to adjust that, but let's see what that looks like. Type A, type B. So type needs to go into categories. That looks better. And then I will finish. Okay. I might move this down a bit since it's right on top of everything. So down below, chart title, numbers of grants by type. Okay, I think that's good. Now up here they do have like run, and what that'll do is it'll let you see what the report will look like. So there's my report. These are the counts. It's kind of broken up. Let's see if we can fix this the thing. And again, so we can go back to design. One, I would like to make this bigger. Um, let's just see if that makes it better. So I'm going to run it again. Doesn't give me every data type, which I want. So I'm looking to see if there's a way to fix that. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. I'm going to disable autofit. And I'm not sure. This will probably be a mistake. That actually is okay. Maybe I want 90 though. Let's see what that looks like. This is the last thing I'm going to do. Still isn't giving me every kind. All right, I'm not going to spend forever on this. You guys could so we'll do 90. I don't want anything to be skipped. Access options, so we looked at that. All right, so I'm just going to let it be. We'll run it one more time. Still not good, but we'll let it be. All right. So I'm going to go back to design. And one of the things I want to do is then save. And we'll do save as. And instead of untitled, we will do type report 2. Let's make it grant type report 2. And we'll put it under community assist reports. And we'll save and save. All right. So I still have the website up. So I am going to go back to the reports. Maybe refresh this. Where in the hell do you refresh? There it is. Notice that the grants retype port 2 is there, and if I click on it, I can see it as well. So that's the report. The main reason to know this, even though the tools are about the same, is because sometimes an employer will give you only it. They won't give you the Visual Studio. All right, so I am done with this. I'm going to come up to here and stop this video.